A very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Lecturers Association Manipur 2018 batch decides to extend pen-down strike till August 2nd as talks with government authority fail to yield any positive outcome. Manipur joins rest of nation in observance of Kargil Vijay Diwas. Coordinated efforts underway to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur, asserts Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh calls out on Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling Ratan Thiam's demise, terms it insensitive and insulting to people of Manipur. Manipur police and central forces recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition during operations conducted across 5 districts today. And now the top stories. Normal classes for government schools in the state is likely to hamper further as talks between Lecturers Association of Manipur 2018 batch and government authority did not achieve any breakthrough. Speaking to media persons at All Ambulance, Secretary of the Association, Irengbam Malem Nganbi, announced that the ongoing pen-down strike will be extended till August 2nd as the talks that were held on July 21st and 24th did not yield any positive outcome. She further maintained that the 603 lecturers teachers who were regularized in January 2022 have been deprived the salaries that is sanctioned for regular teachers. She also expressed discontent on the suggestion to provide salary on a contract rate. Speaking further, Irengbam Malem Nganbi further urged relevant authority to provide them with regular pay and to help resolve the issue so that normal classes can continue in schools.
July ki tang kun taruk phawba da regularization ki pending process loisin biu haidana sarkar da akoina thamjakhibaga loinana oja mayam gi apunbagi warep amaga loinana pen down gi strike asi akoi changsen jargani haidana akoina hokhiba July ki tang kun mathoi da akoina lautok se dibini hauji phawba da pen down strike gi manung da lainga ka oja singa gi marakta hiram amata da akoi yasinaba porakpa ngamdadana leire hoji athuba matam da akoina lainga ta thamjaning badi akoiga lainga na akoi gi side ta any kind of negotiation natraga yasinaba poraknabagi room mama thambirak akoi athubada pen down strike asi handokchagani haidana su warep launaba leinajai adubo hojik phawba laingang na akoi the response amta pibirak tabana maram oiraga hojik ngasi dagina lagliba August ki tang ani phawba akoi pen down strike asi sanction jaragani haina apunbagi 603 lecturers na warep launajare.
Meanwhile, students of Sangai Imphal Higher Secondary School have demanded for restoration of normal academic atmosphere in the school as their classes have been severely affected by the lecturers' pen-down strike. Airing their grievances, the students protested inside the college campus today. Speaking on the sidelines, a student expressed strong apprehension whether their syllabus can be completed in the face of class cancellation due to the pen-down strike. He further urged the government to bring an amicable solution to the pen-down strike at the earliest so that normal classes can be resumed in the school.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯗ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯖꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯒꯨꯂꯔ ꯁꯦꯂꯔꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯅꯔꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗ ꯄꯦꯔꯠ 2 ꯌꯧꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯆꯨꯋꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯏꯟ ꯑꯦ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯁ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯂꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯣ.
Manipur joined the rest of nation in observing Kargil Vijay Diwas, commemorating the victory in Kargil War, which was fought against Pakistan in 1999. Speaking in the function, which was held at the Manipur State Film Development Society Hall at Palace Compound, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla said the sacrifices made by armed forces in defending the nation will be revered for generations. Commenting about Pahalgam terror attack and subsequent retaliation by India in the form of Operation Sindoor, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla said India successfully destroyed various terrorist infrastructure within Pakistan during Operation Sindoor, showcasing India's resolute stance against terrorism. On the other hand, Governor Bhalla also asserted that state police, central armed forces and civil society organizations are making coordinated efforts to restore normalcy and peace in Manipur. Manipur DGP, along with other high-ranking officials of both the civil and police departments, attended the program.
In the ethnic violence in the state of Manipur, many have lost their lives and thousands have been internally displaced. The government has taken various steps to solve the crisis and restoring peace and confidence. The joint operation of combined team of state police, armed forces has been able to recover numerous arms and ammunitions over the past few months. The state has been returning to peace and normalcy with the collaborative efforts of the government, armed forces, and civil society organizations. Numerous insurgents involved in extortion, including cyber-facilitated schemes and funding militia groups, have been arrested during an intensified crackdown in recent months. Manipur Police has launched an anti-extortion cell and confidential helpline, bringing together state police, CAPFs, Assam Rifles and army personnel to streamline complaints and protect citizens from unlawful demands. Multiple checkpoints have been strategically established across the hill and valley districts on the national highways to ensure essential supply of vehicles, supply of food and medicines.
Meanwhile, Manipur DGP Rajiv Singh informed that state police and central armed forces have managed to recover a huge catch of illegal weapons during operations that were conducted in both hills and valley areas of the state. The process to identify illegal immigrants along Indo-Myanmar border is also underway through constitution of a special task force. Speaking further, DGP Rajiv Singh appealed to youths of Manipur to leave violence and to play active role in nation building.
Manipur has a proud legacy of contributing brave sons and daughters to the armed forces and police. Their martial spirit is alive today in our collective efforts to preserve peace and order. Over the past few months, in the face of great adversity, Manipur Police, along with Central Armed Forces and sister agencies, has undertaken a series of determined operations to restore law and order. These efforts have resulted into recovery of thousands of looted arms and large quantities of ammunition and explosives from both hill and valley districts. I appeal to the youth of Manipur to reject violence and dedicate themselves to the service of the state and the nation. Your energy, discipline, unity are vital for building a peaceful and a progressive future. I also take this opportunity to thank the people of Manipur for their patience, resilience, and continued cooperation with the law enforcement agencies.
The nation today celebrated 26th Kargil Vijay Diwas, commemorating the successful culmination of Operations Vijay in 1999, when the Indian Army declared a victory after a nearly 3-month-long battle in Kargil. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh paid rich tributes to the military personnel who made supreme sacrifices to ensure India's victory in the 1999 Kargil War against Pakistan. In the tribute-paying ceremony held at National War Memorial in New Delhi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was accompanied by Vice Chief of the Army Staff, Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani, Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, and Chief of the Air Staff Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh. On the other hand, Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia and Minister of State for Defence Sanjay Seth lay wreaths at the Kargil War Memorial located at Dras in Kargil. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi also paid their tributes to brave soldiers and said their dedication, passion to sacrifice for motherland will inspire generations. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi wrote that this occasion reminds us of the unparalleled courage and valor of those brave sons of Mother India who dedicated their lives to protect the nation's pride. Their passion to sacrifice everything for the motherland will continue to inspire every generation. District Administration Chandal, in association with Mera Yuva Bharat Chandal, jointly organized Kargil Vijay Diwas 2025 observance at the Chandal DC Conference Hall today. During the program, District Administration Chandal felicitated family members of Kargil War heroes Nicholas Moyon and NG Beningvir Moyon of Naga Regiment, who gave supreme sacrifice in Kargil War. Speaking on the occasion, ADM of Chandal, Mohammad Firoz Khan, expressed pride on the supreme sacrifice made by two war heroes from Chandal district in the Kargil War against Pakistan in 1999. The ADM also called for concerted efforts in making Chandal district peaceful and harmonious. Additional SP of Chandal, Commandant of 8 Manipur Rifles, W. Jadumani, DFO Dr. N. Munal, SDCs and DLOs from the district attended the observance.
Pakistan sponsor infiltrator haidra terrorist haidra ko aduga backed by the Pakistani army makaisina laaga Kargil sida laaga ngase ki main MD ko sum tajabada national highway 1A si ko block tawraga India ki supply line le da Ladakh ta chakiba supply line je si thingaga capture tawnana ba adugumba strategy amane na hai and national highway 1A si Srinagar to Leh adum chakpa labin brave army brave soldier makaina kanno hona dana 3rd May de ki horaga hojiki ngasagi koi deputy commander na highway liba ai koi ki mafam changba sung ngamdra ba mafam ado ai koi na defeat tawraga koi na capture recapture tawraga everything je koi na Pakistani sponsor infiltrator Kargil si ai koi ki India ki khutta amuk leire adiduna masi ekoi 1999 26 July da wesile aduna ekoi na government victory masi ekoi na celebration se ekoi sahi khuding gi adum tawrakpani.
Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling the demise of internationally acclaimed theatre director and playwright Ratan Thiam, while also calling out for not visiting the violence-hit state for the past 26 months. In a post on social media X, the Congress MP lambasted the Prime Minister for not extending condolences on the passing of the theatre icon, while the entire state has saluted him. He wrote that the Prime Minister does not find it appropriate to extend his condolences, even through a post on X, alleging it as not only another instance of his insensitivity, but also an insult to the people of Manipur. Jairam Ramesh also described Ratan Thiam as one of India's greatest cultural personalities, whose contributions have been recognized all over the world, while reminding that he has just passed away in Imphal. Emphasizing on the Manipur crisis, he slammed that the Prime Minister has not found time, nor has he shown any inclination to visit Manipur when violence erupted in the state, and despite going through a phase of extreme distress, pain and agony since May 3, 2023. He added that the Prime Minister has totally avoided meeting political leaders and civil society organizations of Manipur for the past 26 months. In a major steps towards restoration of normalcy in the state, security forces have recovered large cache of arms and ammunition from different locations in the 5 valley districts during search operations that were conducted early this morning. Addressing a press conference held today at police headquarters located at Babupara, IGP John 2 K. Kabif stated that 90 numbers of arms and 728 ammunitions have been recovered in the search operations that were conducted in Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur and Kakching district. Personnel from the Manipur Police, Central Reserve Police Force CRPF, Border Security Force BSF and the Army, Assam Rifles carried out the joint operations in the early hours today. Describing the operation as a major accomplishment, IGP K. Kabif added that security forces will continue to conduct search operations as a part of its efforts to restore peace and normalcy in the state and also to safeguard people and property. Emphasizing the importance of public cooperation in restoring peace and normalcy in the state, the IGP appealed all to inform to the nearest police station or to the central common room in case of having any information related to the presence of illegal arms.
In another significant step towards restoring peace and security in Manipur, many operations were conducted in the early hours of 26 July 2025 by security forces in the various districts acting on specific intelligence about a large cache of arms, ammunition and warlike materials concealed at various locations. Coordinated operations were launched simultaneously at multiple sites in the peripheral and suspected areas of these various districts. These continued intelligence-led operations represent a major accomplishment for the Manipur police and security forces in their continued mission to restore peace, uphold public order and safeguard the lives and properties of citizens. The Manipur police reaffirms its commitment to fostering a peaceful and secure Manipur. The public is urged to cooperate with the Manipur police and security forces and to promptly report any suspicious activity or information related to illegal arms to the nearest police station or to the control rooms.
Security forces arrested two cadres of proscribed RPF PLA in separate operations that were conducted in Thawbal district yesterday. In one of the operations, security forces arrested an active woman cadre of RPF PLA from her residence located at Oinam Asawmung Mayalaikai under Thawbal district. The arrested person is identified as 38-year-old Oinam Ranjita Devi alias Irai Legma. She was reportedly involved in extortion from schools, school transport association, shops and business establishments located in valley areas. Police also recovered 3 mobile phones and documents containing contact numbers of individuals from whom money was extorted. In another operation, security forces arrested another cadre of RPF PLA from Leirongtrail Pitra area under Nongpok Sekmai police station in Thawbal district. The arrested person is identified as Ahantem Surjit, aged 29 years, of Wangjing SK Laikai. According to police, the arrested person was involved in extortion and recruitment of new cadres in Thawbal district. In a major drug haul, security forces have seized 220 kg of contraband ganja from FCP check post under Jiribam district. The contraband were recovered during a check conducted on a Tata truck bearing registration number MN018567. Security forces also arrested the driver of the truck, who is identified as SK Kafulung, aged 43 years, of Kumji village in Noni district. Manipur Judicial Academy and Social Welfare Department jointly organized a sensitization and awareness program related to rights of persons with disabilities at High Court of Manipur today. As a part of the program, various resource persons spoke about role of judicial officers and PPs under the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 and its provision and other issues concerning differently abled persons. Speaking in the program, Director of Manipur Judicial Academy, G. Gaifui Silhu Kabui, said India has ratified the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, in short UNCRPD, which commits to uphold the rights of individuals with disabilities in 2007. With the rectification, India is committed for the realization of full participation, protection of rights and equal opportunities to all, including persons with disabilities, and as such, it has enacted the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. Speaking further, G. Kabui also maintained that the needs of persons with disabilities should be considered in policy formation, especially in education, financial support and for their conveniences in mobility. She also stressed on the need to upgrade infrastructure in all sectors to make them friendly and inclusive differently abled persons. She further added that High Court of Manipur has also initiated steps to ensure the development of inclusive and friendly environment for disabled persons.
The persons with disabilities enjoy various rights success, right to equality, right to equality, life with dignity, respect for his or her integrity, equality with others. All educational institutions funded by appropriate government shall be provide inclusive education to the children with disabilities.
In a proud and momentous achievement, Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Dental College RIMS secured second prize in the prestigious World Oral Health Day Celebration 2025 contest organized by the Indian Society of Prosthodontics and Preventive Dentistry ISPPD. According to a press release issued by its media cell, RIMS informed that the nationwide competition held from March 20 to April 20, 2025 saw a participation from renowned dental institutions across India. Continuing that, the contest encouraged innovation, community engagement and educational outreach focused on children's oral health. It maintained that the RIMS team stood out for its impactful initiatives, creativity and commitment to promoting dental health in the community. It added that the achievement follows the Institute's national level recognition in ISPPD 2024, where it was awarded the first consolation prize in the same competition, along with the first prize in the Nanhi Muskan, that is, Little Smile project. While asserting that the achievements will not have been possible without the inspiring leadership and the constant support of Director Professor G. Shnil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev and Principal Dental College Professor B. Praveen Reddy, the press release informed that the formal award presentation for the contest will take place during the inaugural function of the ISPPD conference on November 2025 in Bhubaneswar. In a landmark moment for Indian architecture, Babina Wellness Center, envisioned and brought to life by Huidrom Design Studio, Manipur, India, has been crowned the best civic building architecture design at the Asia Architecture Design Awards ADA 2025. In a press release, Babina Wellness Center informed the award ceremony theme Vibrant Asia was held at the illustrious Sheila Hotel in Seoul, blending heritage with cutting-edge design, an apt venue for a visionary winner. Continuing that the architecture is a haven for mental well-being, offering serenity, sustainability and cultural depth, the design around the principles of biophilic architecture. The center uses local flora such as bamboo, olive and neem, symbols of healing and spiritual calm, to establish an immersive natural experience and rooted in sustainability. Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur has issued a notification warning to take stringent action, including hefty fine against commercial vehicles owners carrying commodities that are meant for supply to other communities, especially Kuki tribe. Now, the notification informed to all the commercial vehicles owners of any type that a joint tribes consultation meeting held at Shanghai Namdai has resolved to let Bund supporters to conduct frisking and checking of the commodities that are meant for supplying to other communities, especially to Kuki tribe, at any given point of time. It went on to state that any transporter who are caught red-handed will be liable for any action deemed fit, with compulsory payment of 50,000 rupees as fine. Further advising the passengers, especially the transporters, not to venture out in the wee hours of the night, taking account of the present developing scenario. The notification added that defaulters will be interrogated and, if necessary, will be penalized accordingly. Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust (KOHR) has written to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla requesting for transfer of Kuki Myanmar national who have been detained at Sajiwa Central Jail to temporary prisons in Kuki-dominated districts. KOHR also demanded for release of 2 detainees who have completed their sentence. While citing Article 21 of Indian Constitution, KOHR said 64 Kuki detainees from Myanmar are currently detained as Imphal Central Jail and appealed for their transfer to districts inhabited by Kuki community, while citing shared culture, kinship, historical roots and language that transcends nationality. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, organized prize distribution ceremony for winners of second state-level environmental quiz competition 2025, which was conducted on June 22nd this year. Speaking in the ceremony, which was held at Conference Hall of Kindergarten Montessori School in Takel today, President of DESAM, Mayengbam Samorjit, stressed on the need to make collective efforts in the fight against plastic pollution, which is having detrimental effect on environment. He said use of single-use plastics are affecting the environment and also creating health hazards for humans. Accumulation of plastic items on canals and rivers have resulted to flooding during rainy season. Speaking further, Samorjit emphasized on the need to teach students regarding sustainable use of plastic items.
Plastic haiba posigi manungda one time use plastic mayam sina koi bhajana manage tok da badi fire iba environmental pe iba crisis kanosi asoba amani aduna dak chahi su world environment day sida koi plastic haiba masi bhajana manage tok da badi fire iba sina mapung oraga anda malem pumgi pangthoi desam su koi masi am concern oiba ama oijai aduga mayam su ubi baduni da Imphal barriers da koi ising mathakta mi mayam ama satlag satba bawda uthada baw gi changda plastic waste mayam ama akoi lection bagi poto koi mayam unagre adana masi amna nangninga ba phigam nedna akoina nioi bane hingmada nongda sijinaiba plastic mayam si akoina sijinaraba matungna phajana manage toba properly recycle tawdana phajana manage tawda taragadi masi hene phigam dusalakani dana makata na su suma world environment sida pirakadaba chaitheng mayam se masibu akoina thengnana bagi damakta desam su leptan hona jari aduga akoi bagi phibam kumang wamang aduga masi mayam si phagana bahona bada plantation akoi afforestation gi mayam si koi hena kanchana changchana na bahona jari.
As a part of its continued efforts towards the development of tribal communities in Manipur, a delegation comprising 8 Central Executive Council members of the Tribal Youth Council of Manipur, TYCM General Headquarters, led by its President Momo Tangtanga, held a meeting with the Director of the Tribal Affairs and Health Department at the Directorate Office yesterday. In a press release issued by its Media Information Department, TYCM informed that the meeting lasted for 2 hours and discussed on several challenges confronting the tribal communities of Manipur, including acute shortage of manpower within the Directorate Office and the urgent need for renovation of the tribal market at New Chekon Girls Hostel, Old Ambulance, Imphal, among others. It added that the meeting also focused on exploring viable mechanism to address and resolve the grievances of the tribal population in a timely and effective manner. In another news, 44th Foundation Day celebration of Sktv'S Women's College, Nambol, was held at its indoor hall today. During the function, attendees paid a floral tribute to the founding members, besides honoring those who take pivotal role in striving towards reaching the present status by presenting gifts. In his speech, Sktv'S Women's Principal, Dr. Kargil Lokendra, proudly claimed that the college was initially recognized as the best college among the government colleges in the state by UGC. He added that the Golden Jubilee celebration will be held in a grand manner. Award distribution ceremony for first KM Memorial Award 2025, which is constituted in honor of late Aribam Kumar Sharma, was held at Lamding Bazaar Community Hall today. The awards were presented meritorious students of the state, including those toppers from Thoubal district and Wangjing Lamding village. An award was also presented to a journalist from Thoubal district, acknowledging the contributions in the field of journalism. Speaking in the program, Khangabok MLA Surya Kumar expressed concern on the negative impact that has been created by ongoing conflict and other issues to students in the state.
Masi ako'y sabi numerous future Manipuri, future sabi matam sahi amaki yan matam manga hamanga matam manga kasi masih strike daw na masih curfew na yung matam da and ikating atmosphere mas motivate siya ako yan mo ako sa mga ay
Head and neck surgical oncology consultant of AOI Babina's specialty hospital, Dr. Daneshwar Naram, has raised alarm on the rising train of head and neck cancer in Manipur. He was speaking during the awareness programs about head and neck cancer health today as a part of the World Head and Neck Cancer Day observance at SBI Thangal Bazaar and HRD Academy, Khari. Speaking further, Daneshwar pointed out widespread consumption of tobacco and its products as a major factor for the growing cases of head and neck cancer, while highlighting that diagnosis of thyroid disorders has become quite common among women. The oncologist recommended ultrasound for certain cases, even when it is normal in blood tests. He also asked all concerned not to get unnecessarily panic by presuming every lump in thyroid gland as a thyroid cancer. Daneshwar then stressed on the importance of undergoing a certain clinical tests like FNAC and biopsy in cancer diagnosis, while noting that the cure rate of thyroid cancer is 97 to 98%. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti today carried out inspection for various developmental work that are being taken up in the constituency. The MLA inspected open gym which is being constructed at Kwakta Gram Panchayat, Ward number 8 and Kwakta Municipal Council public ground. He also oversaw the ongoing construction of drain at Moirang Phairanbam Lekai. During the visit, members of all the Meitei Pangal Youth Association and all Kwakta Youth Voluntary Organization lauded the MLA for the development work and expressed hope that the open gym will be beneficial in keeping the youths healthy and fit.
Moirang Kendra Sigi MLA Ngam Shanti Singh Mahagon Daikoina Maporjan Khara Pijan Ki Hairiba Singh Adui Manung Dagi Open Gym Gram Panchayat Amadi Kwakta Municipality da Amon PBO Haikiba Ado Ampia da Khusin Narakle Aduga Habuk Asisu Obahore Ikui di 1 number 8 ki Manung Chanba State Pokri gi Mapan Sida Open Gym Masi Miam da Khusin Nazaragani.
Indigenous Peoples Association of Kanglei Park, IPAC, organized a free mega health camp at Emmanuel English Academy in Imphal East District's Yangon Pokpi today. Doctors and staffs under CMO Imphal East, along with doctors from Janims, provided health care services including gynecology, pediatric, orthopedic, medicine, ENT, etc. During the health camp, Dr. Helena Eye Care also provided eye checkup services to attendees from Sabungko Kuno, Thamna Pokpi, Sanasabi and Yangon Pokpi villages. In its efforts towards strengthening the party, presidents of MPP's Kendra committees yesterday convened a meeting at MPP office located near Polo Ground, Imphal. During the meeting, which was chaired by its president S. Brojan, the MPP Kendra Committee's presidents thoroughly discussed the reorganization of its district committees. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur has dissolved its Thoubal District Committee temporarily. The decision was taken during a meeting that was held at its headquarters in Kabolekai. In the press note issued by Assistant Secretary Organization of Fox, Sintha Lystrom, it is informed that the letterhead and the seal of Thoubal District Committee Fox will not be valid for the time being until further notice. Fox also informed that the organization will continue to organize skill development training with the aim to create source of livelihood for the people. In recognition of his 40 years dedication to adventure sports, mountaineering and sports climbing, Dr. Kangabam Romeo has been appointed as the Director of National Adventure Foundation NAF Manipur Chapter. According to a press release issued by Secretary of Manipur Sports Climbing Association in short MASCA, NAF's NAV's former Executive Director, Wing Commander KK Verma and NAV Head Office President Lieutenant General Raman Dhawan handed over his appointment order to Romeo during a function held at the head office located at New Delhi. Romeo is currently working as the faculty of Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University, besides being the visiting faculty of National Sports University, Manipur. And now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center, Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 31.3 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 23.1 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 89% in the evening today. As per report, Manipur received 13.7 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has issued a yellow alert for Senapati, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Kamjong, Technopol, Chandal, Churachandpur and Noni, predicting heavy rain, thunderstorm with lightning at isolated places of these districts today. IMD also predicted heavy rainfall, thunderstorm at isolated places of Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kakching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Kamjong, Technopol, Chandal, Churachandpur and Noni districts tomorrow. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Lecturers Association of Manipur 2018 batch decides to extend pen-down strike till August 2nd as talks with government authority fail to yield any positive outcome. Manipur joins rest of nation in observance of Kargil Vijay Diwas. Coordinated efforts underway to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur, asserts Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Congress leader J. Ram Ramesh calls out on Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling Ratan Thiam's demise, terms it insensitive and insulting to people of Manipur. Manipur police and central forces recover huge cache of arms and ammunition during operations conducted across 5 districts today. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.